Good morning, this is Iceman. I'm making another educational video. This is a purely educational video. I want to show you what a sanitized profile looks like. Alright, so you will hear, particularly if you're new, you will hear this concept that there are girls who don't have profiles on VK. As I've stated in other videos, if a girl doesn't have a profile on VK, run for the hills immediately. Now, this was back in 2010, 2011 when I was hearing this bullshit that girls don't have VK profiles. These days, this is 2016, that not only do they have VK profiles, they've got them on their phones. So, if you ever hear that a girl doesn't have a VK profile, she doesn't like using VK, you are talking to a scammer. Straight out, period. And I'm going to show you one that is very good. This is a very good example of a sanitized profile. Victoria just came onto the site. She apparently says she's a model, 22 years old. You see these kinds of women from time to time on VK, on Dream Marriage. They'll be on the other dating sites as well. And you got this amazingly gorgeous woman, blonde, 5'8". I mean, great body, everything. She looks like, the perfect kind of woman you'd like to have next to you. Particularly like here in California, love to have this kind of chick next to me. Hey, why not? You only live once. This is the kind of woman you're going to go for. All right? I'll tell you, too, these kind of women, they're not just limited to just being 22 years old. You can get them when they're 26 as well. Again, here, model. This is the big thing you want to look at. Model, right here. And she's going to look at English proficiency as being intermediate. Okay? So, again, I have lived in Russia. I've lived in Ukraine. But I've lived in Russia the longest period of time. I actually speak in Russian. So I'm going to go through and just do some basic analysis of what she's saying in her letter. And when she says in here is, I'm so excited to write you. Well, that's normal. That's a normal error. Okay? On the side with there's intentions, normal. Okay, now for flirts, crazy long just with a beloved woman, it's beloved, Lubimaya. That's how she actually wrote this in Russian. However, the thing is, a lot of this, what she's writing through here, this isn't actually her words. To inspire her man and will be your partner and friend in life. This isn't necessarily how a 22-year-old would really be talking in Russian. They wouldn't be this direct. And you see this particularly on the free sites where women are writing in Russian and there's no translator in the middle and they don't even talk to this level. They do talk about trustworthy, that's true, and they do say beloved. Beloved's a very big word, and they will say soulmate and destiny. Okay? And they may say they're not here for flirt, but a lot of this things on here, like the way you should look through here, again, I just look at this linguistically, is to inspire her man. This is a concept that a 22-year-old would not normally talk about in Russian or in English from Ukraine or Russia. She just doesn't normally talk this way. Okay? So this is my first place where I go, I have a problem. Now, a woman with this kind of photos on VK will gladly show them off. And I've done a Google image search so far, and I cannot find these images anywhere except for Natasha Club, which is very normal. Okay, so I'm going to go through here. This is her name, Victoria. It could be Vika, Vicky. There's all kinds of little stuff in here, like this one. This is Ukrainian, actually. This is Vika. This is Russian, Victoria. Most of these are going to be written in Russian, okay? So I have on here September 4th. That's her birthday. As I go down here, again, I already did this, guys. I spent an hour on this last night. There's no image of her anywhere. There's zero. That's it. She is not here at all. Okay. So, what does that tell me? First, if you can't easily find, if she's a model and you can't easily find her VK, something is extremely wrong because models are like, how do I say it? What's that narcissistic? They're like narcissistic on VK. They usually want to have between 1,000 and 10,000 followers. They usually have all their photos up, and they're just trying to get more people to look at them. And particularly somebody like this, who looks like this, oh yeah, she's going to want men to look at her all the time. She's like, look at me. I'm here. So, this tells me two things, possibly one of two things. One, she's not from Kiev, or she's not currently in Kiev. So I need to go look at another city. But I doubt this, because Kiev's a safe city. I doubt that she's from her look, from what I know about Ukrainian women, I'm going to bet that she's from Western Ukraine all the way from possibly Dnipro. That's about as far east as I would go. She's not from Lugansk, and she's not from Donetsk. So she hasn't done a movement or a displacement due to the war, as that is going on right now. I'm gonna guess that she's no more than in reality she's probably no more than Odessa or Kiev, and she's actually living in Kiev. And if she doesn't have an easily accessible VK, this means without a doubt that she is lying. See, this woman isn't it? No, that's not her. Okay, so this woman has a VK profile someplace, or Instagram profile, that is hidden. Very well hidden, and she's doing it because she's on this site. Guys, this is very simple. You don't talk to this kind of woman. Period. You let her go. This is how you deal with this kind of woman. Okay? This is the way that the scammers, this is the way that the translators hate it. You get a letter right here. You go to block girl. Block her. There she is. She's gone. Don't use her. Do not even begin to read any of her letters. Forget that she exists. And that's the easiest way of dealing with somebody like that. Okay? Educational, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.